Hello, friends. We are back again with a new episode of Beyond Soft Skills series. Last time when we met, we discussed about phone manners. Today, we're going to talk about another manners related topic, and this is nothing other than table manners. Table manners relates to the etiquette to be maintained during eating, especially when we are eating in a group or along with other members of the family or in our workplace or in a canteen or at a formal meeting. Every location, every situation demands certain kind of rules and regulations to be observed. And if we make ourselves familiar with these requirements, it helps to add to our personality. We become better accepted and our own rating goes up. Most of us who have been, brought up in a rural setting or in a semi-urban setting in India, we are not very familiar with the expectations on the dinner table in the urban situation or in metros or in big workplaces or during formal informal meetings or during gatherings of very special nature. So it is worthwhile for us to get ourselves acclimatized to these expectations so that we don't make ourselves a laughing stock or an object of ridicule when we are unable to adhere by the expected rules and regulations on the dinner table. In most of the places, the norm is that the host should have the first bite. The others who are at the dinner table should wait for the host to start eating and then only they should start. This is basic manners. Then we have to be very particular about certain food items. Take for example butter. If butter is served in a butter dish, we are not supposed to scrape the butter with the butter knife and then apply it on our bread. No, it's not like this. We have to cut the butter, take it on a side dish, and from there we should apply it on the bread. Otherwise, what happens? The bread crumbs, gather on the slab of butter, and everything looks little bit of messy. Then, if we are in need of extra food, it's bad manners to take our hands over somebody's head and try to pull that utensil or that bowl of curry or rice towards us. That's bad manners. What we can do is request the person sitting next to us very politely, can you please pass over the salad to me? Can you please pass over the water to me? So that is more acceptable. Then our elbows should not be on the table. Many of us, consciously or unconsciously keep our elbows on the table while eating. This is not done and we shouldn't do it. The Indian tradition is that we mostly eat with our hand and we use our right hand. So washing hand before and after the meal is important, both because it is a requirement on the dinner table and more importantly it is also very hygienic, and washing hands saves us from inviting germs on our plate. Then we should be familiar about using the napkin. The napkin should be folded open and kept on our lap, and if we are in a place where somebody has invited us, we should let the host open the napkin and put it on her or his lap first, and then we should follow suit. And in course of the meal, if we have to go out, we should fold the napkin and leave it on our chair. And when we come back, we should again spread it open on our lap. So this is very important. One thing to note is that nowadays, when people go for interviews, especially interview for a very plum job, they may be served lunch or dinner or high tea in course of the interview or between breaks, between sessions during the break. So what actually happens is somebody is keeping a watch on the CCTV or even maybe offline keeping a watch on you, how you are conducting yourself on the dinner table, how you are taking the food from, if it is a buffet, how you are taking the food from the table, and how you are sitting, how you are maintaining conversation with your fellow eaters. All this is very important. So we should not take eating very casually in such situations. What we can do is to improve ourselves bit by bit. We can watch there are short videos available on YouTube. If we keep watching on how to improve our table manners, we will very soon end up as polished eaters, and people will look at us with respect and awe when we eat. So wishing you happy eating and wishing you good table manners. Thank you very much.